Hi, I'm Doug Donnelly, and welcome to Cecil TV. Back in early December, we had Rising Sun High School senior Allison Stout as a guest on this show. She had recently started Fund CCPS, a group that supports increased school funding to avoid cuts in programs in Cecil County schools. Since that time, the membership of Fund CCPS Facebook group now numbers 5,700 people. It's a presence that suggests that a significant number of county citizens agree with them. In a moment, I will introduce you to our guests, but first, to understand this issue in greater detail, I refer you to videos of two very important meetings. The first is the Council CCPS Roundtable discussion held on December 19th, 2023, which can be found on the county website, cc.gov. The second is the January 24th, 2024 CCPS budget work session on the CCPS school board section of their website. And now to our guests. Tomorrow, Fund CCPS and Cecil Solidarity is holding a rally called Fund Our Future, a Rally for Education at the County Administration Building. To learn more, we welcome Madison Rodgers and Jared Guardipee. Madison, you are a senior at Elkton High School, and you're the student member of the Cecil County School Board.
Yes.
And Jared, you are from Cecil Solidarity and Fund CCPS. So could you tell us about yourselves, Madison?
Well, I actually attend the Cecil County School of Technology also. I'm a senior. I have been going to Cecil County Public Schools my whole life. I have 3 siblings in the Cecil County Public School system, whole bunches of nieces and nephews. It's a great place, has been. I've been in the sports, all the clubs and programs. I've basically live at school.
And yeah, I live in Northeast. I have 4 kids. 1 recently graduated from Cecil County Public Schools, 3 currently in Cecil County Public Schools. And really, I'm just a concerned dad. And you know, what we're doing with Cecil Solidarity really kind of joins together really well with what Fund CCPS and the school district is trying to accomplish. So it's just a good fit.
Right. Okay. So tomorrow is a rally at the County Administration Building. What should people know about the rally? Let's start with why are you having it?
I believe the rally is for education. I feel like parents, students, educators, paras, everybody in the school system is really seeing how the maintenance of effort and how the budget is affecting us personally. And I feel like that united motivation that we all have a common problem is really amazing, that everybody wants to come out, chip in, help, support. As soon as we said we were wanting to do something, so many people were like, what can I do? How can I help? What do you need personally? What do the students need? What do you need to help yourselves? Because we're in school. Half of us have jobs. We're trying to do this on top of that, and it's hard. Allison plays basketball. I play softball, and it's like we both have jobs, and we just realized we needed help, and parents and students and educators are helping us. It's just really great to see.
So Dr. Lawson issued a press release the day after, on the 25th, saying that the shortfall is $20 million, and without the $20 million, these cuts that were described in the meeting the night before are going to take effect. So how would you, the cuts are across a range of things. So could you describe what might be the impact of those cuts?
So with a few things, JV sports, that's a really big one. I started on JV sports freshman year. That is a big thing to get to the level where you need to be on varsity. So with that, I see a lot of students dropping out. And I remember seeing a lot of things about how much CCPS students had in scholarships last year from sports. It was probably roughly around like 30 million, right?
I think it was 27 million.
27
like
million,
yeah.
roughly, in just scholarship sports for like sports. And that's gonna like decrease greatly if those students don't have the necessary practice they need. And there's a lot of other things they're cutting, like the gifted and talented program. A lot of students start with that program before they get to honors and APs. It's how they figure out to navigate their education and navigate what they want to do. What do you think?
I mean, it's a wide range. Anything from drug education, which we know is, something Cecil County, can't lose. I found out about the issue and how much it really would impact me personally when my oldest daughter came to me and said, "Did you see the list of things they're cutting? Twilight got me through high school." Like, these are things that are very important to students. And then you look at the impact on the economy and home prices and all of that. Like, it's vast. Over 100 teacher jobs could be lost if the schools aren't funded. So it's a wide range of impact.
Mm-hmm. So the rally, besides being what could be a very large group of people, what is going to happen? Are there gonna be speeches,
I'll take that one. There is going to be some speakers. There's going to be some speakers. Some teachers will be speaking. Some administration will be speaking.
Students, of course.
Madison will be speaking. Allison will be speaking. There's going to be some students speaking. There's going to be what we're calling action stations to kind of inform people on how to register to vote. Send emails to the county council and to the county executive, things like that. And the big thing is we want to bring awareness to the issue. We want everybody to know what the school district is facing, and then we want to educate people on what that means. And so that's kind of the purpose of the rally tomorrow.
You certainly picked a time where the council is going to be.
We did that on purpose.
Know you're there.
And we do want everybody that comes to the rally, the meeting, it does have public comments. It's a small room. I think we'll have a bigger crowd than will fit. But we also do want some students, some teachers to speak to the council themselves in the meeting during the public comment, just to kind of express their feelings on what could happen.
Okay. And your expectation for the time that people should assemble, or whatever?
Yeah, so the rally starts at 5:30. That leaves us time to get through our speakers and to do the rally, and then leave about 30 minutes to sign up to speak at the session with the county council. So arrive at 5:30, wear red, bring a rally sign. Madison has made rally clothes, so that's the vibe we're going for.
What do rally clothes look like?
You'll see. It's basically a suit like I'm wearing now, but it says, "Fund CCPS, we are worth it," and it has a whole bunch of quotes from parents and from students all down the legs and on the shoulders and all over.
Right.
And varsity patches from the sports are going to be on it, basically just representing some of the things we're losing. Like anything we're losing, like the gifted and talented program. I got a gifted and talented little thing I had from 5th grade that I'm putting on there. I have a few things that are from like Cecil, like drug administration. There's one of those are on there. It's a few little things just representing everything we could lose.
All right, last question. If somebody watches this when it's online tomorrow, and they don't have kids in school, or they're not particularly plugged into the politics and so forth of the county, what message do you have for, the average person about, the value of education, or the value of the best, education that, what is a better education why is it better than a mediocre education? Why is this an investment?
Do you want to take?
We can both take it. You go first.
Okay. As a student in the Cecil County Public Schools, I've been here since kindergarten, pre-K. That was very important to me, pre-K. My mother had 3 other kids. It was easier for her to send me there and for me to start learning how to, basically learning my alphabet. But basically growing up with that and seeing, the budget effects and everything, more recently, more than ever, it's more or less just seeing that they see us as we're not worth it. Those county officials don't see us as worth the extra effort. And sitting in that classroom with that many people, trying my hardest to basically get what I need from that teacher is not going to happen. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting in these AP classrooms trying to get what I need from a teacher with 30 other kids in it. It's not happening. And with the maintenance of effort, if it goes in effect next year, it's going to get even worse. I couldn't even imagine what a classroom would look like. Even right now, it's devastating. You ask these teachers and you ask these students, they're so burnt out. It's we're doing so much more with less, but there is no more we can give. Mm-hmm. They need to help us. We need help and we're asking for help. There's been teachers, educators, students begging for help, and it just seems to be we're pushed under a rug. No one's helping. We need help. Maintenance of effort isn't helping anybody. It's not maintaining anything. It's not maintaining a school system. It's not maintaining our school system. And if anybody's watching this and they have students there, ask them. They'll tell you. It's not maintaining anything. I believe we need help, and we're asking for help.
And for you, let me rephrase. For a taxpayer, mm-hmm. what are they getting in education if their kids are not in school?
So I have a couple of thoughts on that. I think the word you used in your original question is important because you said the word investment. Mm-hmm. Education is not cheap. I think we all know that. It's the biggest piece of the taxes that are gathered for the county. But for the average person that doesn't have somebody in the system, when you think about what a good education system does, when you think about your home price, people moving here, people leaving here, because what's the first thing you ask, right, when you're going to buy a house and you have kids, or what that impacts your pocket. You talk about the investment of, they did a survey, Dr. Lawson did a survey to seniors, and I think it was something like 70% of the kids that plan to go to college don't plan on coming back. And so it's not just the future of the students and what they're trying to do, because my goal in all this was to give someone like Allison or like Madison a voice. But you think about your own wallet and the economic growth of our county. The education system impacts all of that, from the workforce to your home value, mm-hmm. to everything. So that's the other thing that I was thinking about is we don't need more money. The county has the money. We don't need to raise taxes. We don't need to. They have funds unassigned in the balance that could be used for this without any raised taxes, anything like that. So that's what I would say.
Okay. All right. That's all I have. All I can say is good luck tomorrow.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
All right.